Hello there folks, and welcome back to Cookery Wizardry. This is your host Michael, and today I'm going to be making an improvised bean dip here. So let's look inside of our cabinet. Basically I'm just going to try to pick out what I have already in my cabinet here. I got some refried beans. You can use refried beans or you can use pinto beans. I am going to go ahead and use some pinto beans here today. Just try to do it a bit proper, I guess, as you can call it. So I got about a couple cans we'll start out with. Should be good for the amount I want to make here tonight. Okay, now that we have our base ingredient there, which is beans, obviously, let's go ahead and pick out some other ingredients to throw in here. I'm gonna get some sort of spice. I think I'll go with some chili, chipotle chili, and some smoked paprika. I always like my stuff nice and spicy here. And then, okay, so let's get some oregano, some cumin, some really good base ingredients here. I definitely recommend throwing in some cumin. Either like chili pepper or paprika, just any sort of decent spice. What else do I got in here? And you could add onion and garlic powder, but I'm just going to use proper onions and garlic in our recipe here. Okay folks, so we got our base ingredients here. So we got a couple cans of pinto beans. Then we have our spices here, paprika or oregano, some cumin, and some chipotle chili pepper powder. I'm just going to throw in some vegetables. And again, onion, probably not this much, probably about half as this onion, or maybe a little less than that. And then some garlic cloves, like 3 or 4 will be fine for this amount. And of course, I always love to put this in here in any sort of dish like this. So I'm going to get some good old cilantro here. Now you could just, your base ingredients for a bean dip is just pretty, you could just do like beans and cheese and like maybe some cumin and some spice. But yeah, I like to kick it up a little bit and add some more flavor to it. So this is going to be my awesome bean dip here. I'm not going to put in cheese just because, I don't know. Try something new here. And there we go. Let's go ahead and get into it. Chop up our vegetables here. I like to take the bigger, thicker stalks off my cilantro. Now I do want to point out that I've never really made bean dip like this before. Usually I've just done it like the quick and lazy way. But yeah, let's see how it comes out. I'm sure it's good. These are all things that usually are paired together pretty well. There's a lot of people that love to whine about how things won't really mix together. But until you try it for yourself, because taste is extremely subjective, yeah, you won't know if it's good or not. Let's crush some garlic here. Remember, not too hard. Don't want to completely smash the shell into the actual garlic. Okay, let's go ahead and mince up our garlic now. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get about half an onion and cut the tops and bottoms off. Let's get good small pieces. Okay, vegetables taken care of. Oh, another thing I'm gonna add in is some lime juice just to give it some extra flavor. If you don't have a certain ingredient, like I said, pretty much beans and cheese, and if you have them, seasonings, that'll make you a good bean dip. Got our burner. I'm just gonna go ahead and set that to about medium high heat. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in these onions. I'm gonna go ahead and get the garlic in there too. I'm not gonna do the cilantro just yet. I'm gonna wait a bit for that. Get a bit of olive oil. We're going to caramelize these here now and start the flavoring process. I'm going to use a bit of lime juice, squirt some in there. Might as well start our base seasoning here. Get a bit of our cumin and a bit of oregano. Stir these bad boys up. I'm going to go ahead and start getting our pinto beans mashed up here. So I'm going to open up cans, drain a little bit of the juice, or drain the juice out. So you can either use like a potato masher or a whisk to mash these. I'm just going to use this potato masher, my usual weapon of choice for this type of operation. I'm going to cheat a little bit here, but I think I need about a 1/3 can of beans to add in with a good ratio here. I want a little bit more volume to my bean dip. Got our beans mashed up. Let's go ahead and add it into our mix because our onions are well caramelized at this point, or at least pretty close. Not going to be already. So we just got our pinto beans. Of course, like I said, refried beans, black beans, pretty much any beans make a bean dip. Let's stir everything together. Let's go ahead and fold in the cilantro as well while we're stirring it in. Okay, so got everything mixed together pretty well. Gonna go ahead and add in a bit more lime juice. Why not? Up the seasonings a bit. Get our spicy chipotle chili powder or some paprika and a little bit more cumin. Mix it all together again. We're gonna let this cook for a little bit longer here just until everything gets nice and warm. If your bean dip is lacking a little bit of something, I recommend either putting a little bit of vinegar in or some hot sauce. just to give it a nice little kick to it. This is definitely what I think it needed there, although it was pretty delicious on its own without it, but I definitely like a good bit more spice. Maybe throwing some other ingredients in there. Whatever you think it really needs, just keep trying and go little by little until you have your perfect bean dip. Alright folks, that about does it for today's Cookery Wizardry here. I hope you all enjoyed it here. Pretty simple recipe. Good improvised recipe here. I hope you all liked it. Of course, there'll be plenty more recipe videos here in the near future, so expect that. And of course, as always, like the video if you liked it. Go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and check out some of our other previous videos here as well. Got all sorts of delicious recipes, and hope you all have a good day.